Hello and welcome to this Zen-Shin martial arts video. My name is Sensei Jamoki and we are here with Around the World in 79 Days. We're bringing awareness to mental and physical health for people of all ages. We're going to do some karate today. This is our 10th class with 79 days. So I feel like we're getting to a bit of a milestone. If you did all the classes, that would be 30 miles in total, and if my maths is correct, that's about 7.5 hours of training. So congratulations if you've made it this far. Maybe you've just started and you're in for a ride today. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. Today, because we're at that 10 class episode, I want to go through all the techniques we've been through previous, do a bit of a recap and a test. I'll try not to do anything new or push the boundaries too much. So, yeah, get ready to join in. Maybe you're going to get a partner, get some space ready, and we're going to have some fun, okay? So, get some space. Let's start our class properly. So we put our heels together and we'll super dash. But we're now going to go into our Caesar position. One knee goes down, and then the other knee. Remember, is there a difference between how boys and girls sit? So if you're a girl, you have legs together, and then boys have their legs over. Now, we start with our meditation, we put our hands together, and we're going to breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Moksho Yai. Open your eyes and put your hands back. Sensei ni onigai shimasu. Ready. Os. Today we're going to stand up properly, so we put that one leg up and come back. We're back in our Musubidachi position. Right. Good. We're going to stand with our hands behind our back. This would usually be our first test, and at Zen-Shin, when you're a beginner, especially for the younger students, you have to be able to do the student's creed all by yourself in front of class in order to get your white belt. So maybe some of you have picked it up, maybe you've been on the website and checked it out. Thank you, and this will be your first challenge to have a go at doing it together. Okay, so do your best. I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that will reduce my mental growth or my physical health. I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. I intend to use what I learn in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my fellow man and never to be abusive or offensive. Musubidachi. Right. Os. Good, welcome everybody and thank you for joining today. Well done if you managed to do the Student's Creed. If you come down to the dojo and perform it for me, I'll give you a white belt. Okay, let's start off by, we're just going to jog on the spot. What a great way to start. So, no big movements yet, we're still getting rid of those cobwebs. Good, let's practice counting. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shiji, hachi, kya, ja. Okay, we're going to go a little bit more. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shiji, hachi, kya, ja. Okay, we're going to do the last stage now. Just try and lift up your knee even higher. Remember to use your hands with it. Let's go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shiji, hachi, kya, ja. And stop. Good job. Okay, I want us to flick our legs out in front. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, let's go behind. Just flick them behind. So round with our arms, make big circles. See that exhale in front. Okay, and more exhale, change direction. Good, and yummy. Good, let's twist to the side now. We're going to turn our feet as we do it. Let my hands be nice and fluffy, and snapping myself. Good, and yummy, shake the feet off. Okay, this time we're going to do our jumping jacks. You know, I like doing these. We're going to go out. Okay, let's go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shi, ji, ha, ji, kya, ja. Now let's go at a diagonal now. So I'm turning each time. Can you handle this? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shi, ji, ha, ji, kya, ja. And yeah, man, feeling a bit warmer now. Good job for keeping up. We're going to do our push-ups. Remember, there are different levels that we could be working at. We could have our hands together on the wall. We could be using the wall to do our push-ups. We could come onto our knees and do some. Or we could even come onto our feet and do some. Whatever level you're working at, do your best and work at your own pace. So we have 10. Let's get strong. Hashime, ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shi, ji, hachi, kya, ja. Good job. Okay, well done everybody. Now we're going to do some sit-ups. We're going straight into it. So we're going to learn our bottoms. Come down. Put the feet on the floor. We're going to make our six-packs nice and strong. So we sit up. Should we do 2 punches at the top? 1, 2. And come down. Let's do that. Okay. Get ready. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruku. Shi-chi. Ha-chi. Kya. Ja. Good, and yummy. Good job everybody, stand up. We've got to do our last one. We're going to have a go at doing squats. Then we're going to have 3 exercises for our body. But because we practice karate now, we're going to make them a little bit harder. We've got squat, kick. We do our maigeri, our front kick. Let me show you from the side. This, as I said. Let's go. Let's keep our guard up here. Hashime. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruku. Shi-chi. Ha-chi. Kya. Jump. Well done, good job. So let's stretch our legs from here. So we're just going to go out a little bit. Don't need to go crazy. It's important that we keep the legs straight. And we're going to keep all our toes on the floor. And then facing forward at the moment. So let's go down and put our hands on the floor. So we're not maxing out just yet. You should feel comfortable, and we can maybe just do some bounces here. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shi, chi, hachi, kya, ja. Let's go and touch one set of toes over here. Can you get both hands to touch? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shi, chi, hachi, kya, ja. We go to the other side. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shi, chi, hachi, kya, ja. Good job. Let's come back to the middle. Now we're going to reach in front of us. So and my hands aren't touching the floor. I'm just trying to hold it. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, roku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kya, ja. Good job. Let's go through our legs now and look between. What can you see behind you? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, roku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kya, ja. Good. Let's put our hands down. My feet are already sliding out. I think it's telling me something. I think they want to go a little bit wider now. So I'm going to start spreading my feet a little bit more. Legs a little bit more spread. Now what we'll do here, we're going to go onto our heels. So my toes are up in the sky. I'm going to support myself with my hands. Good job. Can you balance? Good. Now come onto our toes. And so my heels aren't touching the floor. Just my toes are all of my feet. Good. Let's go to heels and toes. And heels and toes. Good job. And let's come back flat in the middle. Let's all turn. This will be to your right side. And we're going to do our side splits here. So see how with this leg here, I'm on the top of my foot. Hands will be on both sides of my leg. Some of us might be working it up here, and that might be us maxing it. But then, for those that are feeling a little bit more flexible, we're going to try and spread those legs out a little bit more. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kya, jia. Now we're going to rotate back into the middle. Good job, everybody. We're going to turn to the other side. We've got both hands on the other side. Go and try and sort your legs out. Push into it a little bit more. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kya, jia. Good, let's come back. Now we're going to put our bottoms on the floor. Good job. So we're in our pancake position. I'm going to come a little bit forward. Okay, that's better. So now I want you to sit up straight. Let's go really straight. Think like you're royalty. So maybe you're a king or a queen on your throne. And think about how the queen would sit on her throne. Yeah, she'd sit like a queen, wouldn't she? She'd have her back up straight, she'd be confident. That's how we're going to do. Now, put your hands, you can be on the floor, and we're going to reach them out in front. But I still want you to sit up like you're the king or queen. I want you to roll over like this. Keep your back up straight. And just reach forward. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax. Good job, everybody. So I think we can go touch these toes. This time, let's go over here. So I'm going to look up to the sky, keep my chest open. My hands gone over my head. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shi, chi, ha, chi, jia, jia. And then the other side. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shi, chi, ha, chi, jia, jia. Good. Okay. I would like to, before we cool down too much, we're going to shake our legs up. I'd like to do a couple more exercises. I'm going to stand up. The legs feel a lot better now. We've had a little stretch. Good job. Maybe we can just go cross with the arms, circle, reach up to the sky. Okay. So usually for our warm-up, we've sometimes been doing just things from our fighting stance where we're punching, we work on our cross, on our jab. I just like to do a few techniques like this. So we're going to use our left side and we're going to have our left leg forward in our fighting stance here. So both knees are bent slightly and relaxed. I've got my guard up. You're the bad guy. Or is it me that's the bad guy? So what we're going to do is we're going to punch. So this other hand that's up to our back leg, we're going to punch and come back. Punch, fast and come back. Good, so we're going to mirror each other now. We're going to do 10. The aim is to get me right in my stomach here, and I'm going to try and get you. You're going to be faster than me. Get ready. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, roku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kyo, ja. Good, let's change. Good job. Notice my focus was on you. I was looking at you the whole time. My guard was up and I was punching straight towards you. Once I start getting distracted, you're going to lose. Let's have another 10. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, roku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kyo, ja. Yummy. And about us. Good job. That was our reverse punch, also known as a cross or a gyakuzuki in Japanese. Now I'm going to take it one step harder. We've also practiced this. We're going to be in a fighting stance in the middle. We're all looking forward. If I say, let's just say each. If I say one, we're going to turn this way, we're going to punch, and we're going to come back to the middle. If I say two, we're going to turn this way, we're going to punch, and we're going to come back to the middle. So it's not so important which arm and leg you're using to punch and turn. I just think the most important thing is that you do turn fast, you react fast, and you come back fast. And the punch is still coming out to get the bad guy. Okay, so pay attention when I say 1, 2. No way. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yummy. Us, good job. I hope you guys can keep up and mixing it up there, changing that stance, moving the leg. Good job. Next, we're going to practice our kick from a fighting stance. This is our maegeri kick. So this is where we have our left leg and our arm up. We use the opposite leg back here, kick and come back. I don't want you to kick and step too close to the bad guy now. I need to kick, come back here. Kick, come back. I think you should do 10 on each leg. And they'll be good. Okay, so this is your left side over here. When I say kumate, you do this, okay? Get ready. Kumate! Alright, so I'm aiming for you. I'm going to kick and come back here. Right for your tummy. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, roku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kyo, ja. Good, and change. Good job, everybody. Well done for keeping up. I was getting into those kicks then, I liked it. Let's try again. So we've got our other leg now. This will be your left leg kicking. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, roku, shi, chi, ha, chi, kyo, ja. Yummy. Us. Okay, well done everybody. That's a little bit of our kumate, our fighting, some couple of drills there, using our punch and kick from the fighting stance. Good job. Let's just take one arm across the body. Good, and let's bring the other one across. So well done if you've made it here so far. We've gone about halfway. We have done our warm-up. Did a bit of a stretch, and we're doing some stretching now. And we've gone through some kumate, some fighting drills. that we tend to do at the start as well in class. Let's go over with one hand, pushing it all the way down the back. Good, and let's change. The other side. Good, and shake it off. Should we do another challenge? So that's when we put one arm over, and then the other arm goes under, and we're trying to meet in the middle. You better than me. Can you touch? I feel close. I'm probably not though. Good. Let's shake it off. Good. I think this is the one I'm going to do good now. I think this one's better. Let's try other arm. As much as you can. And then other side. No, not today. Good. And shake it off. Good job, over. Good, so tidy yourself up. No, I have to. Good, nice. Okay, so we are ready. Feet together, super dash. Ready? Us. Yo. So we're going to go through our basic techniques now. I'm going to give you an opportunity to see if you can remember the techniques, and if you can, great job. If you can't, that's fine. Just follow along and we'll review all the blocks that we've been doing. Okay, so our first one is our chokozuki, our punch on the spot. Can you guys remember? If you know it, show me. Okay, I'm going to show you. That's our first set. So if you knew that move, congratulations. We're all going to do 10 now. So let's use our left hand first to punch. Let's say chokozuki. Let's have a go. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, ruku, shichi, hachi, kyo, ja. Yummy. And feet together, super dash. Ready? Us. Yo. Move number 2. Arguki. Rising block. They're the only names we use here. Rising block or arguki. Do you know? Okay, let me show you. Well, then if you got that correct, let's say our karate move. Arguki. We can use our left hand first. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, ruku, shichi, hachi, kyo, ja. Last time I forgot this, we're going to do our kia now, so we're going to do our shout. Aya! Yummy. Super dance. Ready? Us. Yo. Good job, girls. And if you made it this far, our next technique, number 3, is going to be Gidambarai, our lower sweeping block. Sometimes I call this the lower block. So can you show me? If you can do it, great job. For everybody else, remember it starts from the top and slides down. Say Gidambura. Our left hand's going first. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, ruku, shichi, hachi, kyo, ja, aya. Yummy. Muscle with that. Ready? Os. Yoy. Next one is Uchuki, inside outside block. Sometimes also just call this outside block as well. Uchuki, you gotta show me. So this is it. Inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. From the side, inside, outside, inside, outside. Well done if you knew that. These blocks are getting hard. So we're going to try 10 now. Say Uchuki. Our left hand's going first again. This one's going to come under the armpit. Ich. Ni. Sa. Shi. Go. Ruku. Shi-chi. Ha-chi. Kya. Kya. Aya. Yummy. Super dance. Ready? Awesome. Good job, well done. Show me already. Our last technique from the blocks we've been working is our sotoki, our outside inside block. We've just done inside outside, so now I want outside inside, the reverse. So if you know it, good job. But everybody else, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Do your best. This is the hardest one and our last technique. Let's say sotoki. So let's use our left hand again. Get ready. So this hand is going to go across the body. Ich. Ni. Sa. Shi. Go. Ruku. Shi-chi. Ha-chi. Kya. Ja. Aya. Yummy. Super dance. Right. Us. Good. Good. So before we move on to the next section, I want to sum up all those techniques in one little combination we have worked on before. We would call this our ninja combination. This is something we made up during lockdown because we don't have to have a lot of space to perform it. So I'd just like to go through these techniques and yeah, so if you manage to do all those blocks and you know them, this should be okay for you. We're going to start off with our rising block. 1, 2. Then we're going to go for our outside block. We're going to go 1, 2. Then we do our lower block. 1, 2. Then we do our inside block. 1, 2. Then we do a punch to the head, 1, 2. Now we do a punch to the tummy, 1, 2. Should we do bonus round? Go on then. We're going to do a hammer fist. So I'm going to raise up my hand and come down like a hammer. See the shape my fist is? So I'm not punching it, I'm coming down like a hammer. And then our other side, raise, strike. I'm going to show you one more time. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Have a go, do your best. Remember those last 3 techniques was 2 for the head, 2 for the tummy. Hammer fist down. So we have 14 moves, that's 7 different techniques. Boy. Let's say our combination, say ninja combination. I'm going to use my left hand first. See if you can remember it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yummy. Ready? Yoy. Good job. Well done, everybody, if you managed to do that combination. There's a lot of techniques there. Hopefully by now you're feeling more confident in doing them faster. It's a good way to challenge yourself to do that. So you've passed the arm section, the technique section. We're now going to do a couple things with our legs and just make it a little bit harder now. So our next section, we're going to practice doing our stances. Let's do a couple steps with our stance. We're going to use our one leg forward, one leg is behind. And you should know the drill now. The toes are trying to turn forward. I'm working my stance. I don't want baby stance up here. I need to work it. I'm making my legs stronger here. And then I step this way. So we're going to do 3 forward. And let's just come back the same way. So this stance is our front stance, also known as Zen-Shin. So I'm going to do my left leg first. We're going to step forward. Each. We could put our hands behind our back. Knee. Stop. Now we're going to step back, face the same way. Each. Knee. Stop. Yummy. Good job, well done. Let's shake it up. We got one more of those. Remember, and I think a very important thing is not to use the top half to step. Then I'm swinging my way forward and back. I don't have control then. I need to keep my back up straight and my legs do all the hard work. This way, so I'm not overcommitting or losing balance. So that's a real challenge here. Okay, let's try left leg again. Same drill. Each. Knee. Suck. We're moving back. Each. Knee. Suck. Yummy. Okay, good job, well done. So, before we add a technique, we're going to practice our morte. And you remember what that is? So this is what we've been working on most recently, and it's probably the hardest thing that we do for beginners. That is when we turn using our back leg. So in our stance, we've done a technique. Our back leg comes across, and we turn around. See how I've still got that gap in between my leg? Because this is very important for me to have stability. If my legs are too narrow and I do a technique, I'm off balance. So you need to have that gap. And we go across, twist, across, twist. It's the back leg that goes across this way. Okay, so we're going to have a go. Hopefully you guys already know what to do. If you've done the previous classes, been working on it. Do your best. As I said, this is the hardest, one of the harder things to do. So let's just focus on our legs. No hand techniques at the moment. Left leg first. Each step forward. Knee, step forward. Last one. Stop. But now we're going to turn. That back leg goes across and turn. Good job. I hope you guys are able to do that. Let's go back. Ich, ni, sa. Now we go across, turn. Yummy. Good. I'm going to do a set facing the same way as you this way. Okay, so you can watch me together. So use our left leg first. Ich, ni, sa. The back leg goes across. Then we turn. And step. Ich, ni, sa. Back leg goes across and turn. Yummy. Good. Shake it off. Well done. I'm looking at the time and it's going so fast. Enough of reviewing. We're going to go straight into some techniques. We're going to do our oizuki. Oizuki, if you know it, you can show me. Great job. If you don't, this is stepping forward, doing a straight punch. Oizuki. If I face you and do it, I can use my left hand. Oizuki. See the power I'm able to generate as I'm moving forward and punch right at the end there. So don't punch too early. We've already spoken about this. Let's have a go doing a set of 3 doing them strong. Just use our left hand first. We're going to step forward, make oizuki. Ich, ni, sa. Now we're going to turn behind you and punch. Morte, cross. Turn, punch. We're going back. Ich, ni, sa. We're going to turn, back leg, turn, punch. Yummy. Os. So now we're going to do Arguki. What I should have said is, well done for doing that technique, and if you're able to manage stepping and punching. Our next technique is going to do Arguki, stepping forward. So that's our rising block and blocking. Remember, every technique, even a block, is almost like an attack itself. If I don't put it up there with intention and strength, that attack might hurt me. So even if I'm blocking my head, I've got to think my arm is like a steel bar, and whatever tries to hit me is just going to bounce off, it's going to break. That's the idea going through my head as I'm doing the technique. Let's have a go. This time I'm going to face the same way as you. We're going to use our left arm and left leg to make our rising block. So come back from our ready position. Left side first. Ich, ni, sa. Now watch me going to turn, put the back leg across, turn, block. We're going back. Ich, ni, sa. Back leg goes across, turn, block. Yummy. And bow. Os. Os. Okay, well done. I think we've got time for one more block. Arguki was my favourite. Sensei Afia really likes Gidambarai. So we're going to practice that block, our lower sweeping block. So it starts from the shoulder and slides down. So the same principles and methods apply, doing the same thing with the stance, keeping the body up, preparing and blocking and stepping at the same time. We don't want to block early and step, that's important. This time I'm going to go on the side. Left side first, make Gidambarai. 1, 2, 3. Good. now we turn behind you. Back leg goes across, turn, block. Check, you've got the same arm and the same leg forward. We're going back now. Inch, knee, suck. Go cross with the leg, turn. Yummy. Os, well done. We've haven't done two blocks, uchi and soto-ki. We've missed those two out. We haven't done the kick. Time is running out. We are going to do something from last class. It was the start of our kata form. And we call it kata in Japanese. English we might refer to it as a form. And we were looking at kata kion, which is our basic form of kata. And just turning using our techniques. It was a lot of fun. It's good to do. This is the high level of our test today. So if you've been able to do everything so far, now you're leading up to the peak of the mountain for the level we're at the moment. So well done. If you're feeling a little bit lost, it's okay. It will be over soon. We do have other classes you can go check where we go through everything from the start. So with that being said, let me show you the form, the kata. I'm going to call it kata from now on. No more English. Kata. I'm going to show you the start of the kata, and maybe it'll reach your memory and you'll remember, or at least it's giving you just some exposure. Kata kiyo. That was our set. Just 4 techniques. Do your best. Let's have a go. I'm going to face the same way as you. Let's say kata. Say kiyo. Look to our left. We're going to make that gi down the right. 1. Now we step one punch. 2. Now this front arm and front leg, the same one that's punching, is going to turn, you look over towards your screen, turn behind you, and block. Now we step and punch. Step! Look. And yame. About us. We're gonna try this again. Hope you guys can keep up. The hardest bit we mentioned yesterday was this turn after the punch, where you've got to use this front leg and look towards your screen and then pass it behind you and turn all the way over there. Let's do it one more time. Yoy. Each. Knee. Good. Look over that right shoulder towards your screen and then look behind you. Turn! Punch! Look. Yame. Mosubulash. Red. Os. Os. Good job. Well done, everybody. For those that found most of the techniques are moving easy, that kata is still good to work on, just to test you, and you're now moving with your techniques and turning. That's the high level. And we've gone through stages today, just from working on the spot, to our legs, to turning, to stepping forward. So it's important to work at the level you're at, and things do take time to improve, and you've got to do it consistently as well. That's the best way to improve at something. So I guess I'll see you next class then, and we're going to work on more things. I hope after this 10 milestone, hopefully we are feeling more confident and in what we're doing. We definitely know some blocks, and we've feeling that inner warrior inside ourselves, that focus that we have. So that's all important. Let's end the class properly, and then we can leave, can't we? So we've got our feet together. Okay, you can repeat after me. Sensei, domo, arigato, gozaimashita. Right. Os. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to remind you to go check out 79days.co.uk to join the community, to log in your miles, to fundraise, to sponsor people and things like this. That is why we're doing it, is for raise awareness for our mental and physical health during this time. We also have the Zen-Shin website as well. You can go and check some of the content we have for you guys, especially for the 79 days crew. So if you go on that website and you can check that out. I believe that's it. So until our next class, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you back here. Well done everybody today. I think if you made it this far, you definitely passed the test. Us. Goodbye. Thank you.